Hello, once again, this is another installment here. Nice, beautiful day here in the hometown, homeland. Gonna give you a quick little walk around of this 1993 Ford Probe GT. Car's in good condition for its age. The paint shows a little oxidation, maybe a good buff. And wax, you might can bring back this original color. It looks all original, as you can see. Just like I said, a slight little oxidation. The paint body looks straight. As you can see, it's got plenty of rubber on these Goodyear tires, tread rather, but they sort of dry rotted, so tires maybe need to be replaced for a little bit softer ride, and you should be up and rolling again. As you can see, the pop-up lights are up. I like the way that looks, but maybe you don't. But anyway, the one on the passenger side, that light doesn't operate, so you have to do it manually. Open up the hood, and there's a little screw, and you can actually flip that down. The driver's side flip up light, it works fine. I'm gonna go ahead on and get inside the car here. As you can see, automatic transmission, the original radio, everything on this car pretty much works, all the way down to the interior lights. The dash light works. Start it up. There you go. V6 engine. Sounds pretty good. One thing to note too, on the dash, you see that airbag light, it just constantly blinks. Maybe you can fix or repair that, but the airbags are intact. Car has 113,000 miles on it. As you can see, one other thing here, the check engine light is not on at this time, but you probably drive it 10-15 minutes, the check engine light will come on. So good technician should be able to tune this and take care of that. Very little to actually do to this car. One other thing too I want to note, also the transmission got a slight slip in it, like in second gear. So when you're pulling off at, say, a traffic light and you kind of step on it a little bit, first gear is fine, and when you get the second, it's got like a little lag, and it takes about a second or two, and then it'll catch up, and then it'll go. But once you get, say, like up to, say, 60 miles an hour, RPMs tend to run a little bit high. For some reason, at about 60, you're right at a little over 4,000 RPM. 65 miles an hour, you're about 4,500 RPMs. And then when you're cruising at about 70, you're right at about maybe 48,000 RPM. So I think maybe you might have to synchronize the transmission or the RPMs with the axle or whatever. But the transmission does shift out okay, but it does have that slight slip in second gear. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead on and pop the hood on this. Just pop that, and I'm also gonna give you a little quick walk around of the little hatchback part here. I mean, the car is clean, need another little wash, maybe a little buff. You might have to replace the speakers. Hear that little humming? That's the speakers. It goes in and out. The antenna doesn't work. Has a power antenna that you might need to replace or fix. As you can see, no jack, no spare. So if you buy this vehicle, bring you on. There's another view straight through from back to front. A little oxidation once again. Car is in real good condition for Ford GT Probe. I'm gonna go ahead on and pop this hood here. Let me find that latch for you before we run out of time. There you go. Engine sounds good. Got a little dust. Like I say, this is the way I picked this car up about 2 weeks ago. It's just showing a little dust, and it's just turning right along. The wiper blades may need to replace. You may need to replace those. Steam clean this engine. Matter of fact, that cover box, I think I may have that cover box. It's in one of the other cars, but I do remember seeing it, but I have to find it now. But anyway, if you need more information on this car, feel free to, matter of fact, you can follow me on Twitter.com, and Twitter.com at Focus on Auto. That's Twitter.com Focus on Auto. You can contact me if you have any questions. Matter of fact, if you follow us and add us or whatever, and heck, I'll give you $100 off if you follow us on Twitter, just to show some good customer goodwill. But anyway, there you go. This is the video, and you know, feel free to contact me. I have a public phone number. As a matter of fact, it'll be in the listing there. And this is probably going to go worldwide on YouTube. But anyway, feel free to contact me. And one other thing, you can also follow us on Facebook.com at Focus on Auto. Okay, I'm over and out, and I'm going to get ready to go to another project. But this will make a nice little project for someone to have fun with this little old Probe GT 1993 V6. Take care.